Hey YouTube, Maddie's Day 12, Team JMT, coming to you guys with a little bit of breaking news. Today is September 1st, and Konami is fixing the game. They have issued the rulebook version 8.0 for the game. And in this rulebook, if you come to YuGiOh-cards.com, then go to the US, North America, US, it will bring you to this page. You can click on gameplay, and then you have to scroll down just a bit through the events to the official rulebook, to where you can click and download the official version 8.0 rulebook. Now keep in mind, I didn't just come across this. I didn't just thumb across this on the page. I actually found this on Pojo. Here it is. Nafe the Ninja actually is the first person I see that has it posted on here. And there is the same link to go to that. Hey, actually, I believe I've met Nafe the Ninja. Didn't I give you a shout out one day? I don't know. Maybe you're watching this. I don't know. Anyway, here he is. He has the link on here, and if you click on that link, it'll take you to this page here. Shonen Jump Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game, the rulebook, official rulebook version 8.0. So there it is, guys. We are going to be getting a new rulebook, and in this rulebook, if you go to page 49, now let's scroll down to the bottom of page 49, XYZ Materials. And just below XYZ Materials, it talks about leaves the field. Some monsters have effects that activate when they leave the field. For example, these effects activate when the monster is sent to the graveyard, or is banished, or is returned to the hand or extra deck. When a monster on the field is shuffled into the main deck, or becomes an XYZ material, exceed material, it is no longer a card on the field. However, its effects that activate when it leaves the field will not activate. Let me read that one more time, just the important part here at the end. When a monster on the field is shuffled into the main deck, or becomes an exceed material, it is no longer a card on the field. However, its effects that activate when it leaves the field will not activate. So what this means is, one, Reborn Tengu does not get his effect when you exceed summon to bring out a rank 4 monster. Another big thing to remember is that now you cannot tour guide into Sangan and then remove Sangan and search your deck to add your card to your hand. Tour guide is not as broke anymore. This format may actually be tolerable now with this ruling. Tour guide is not as broke. Tengu is not as broke. Tengu is still really good, but it's not as broke. I didn't read this part up here about the XC materials, so I'm just going to read this real quick. Monsters that are used to exceed summon are called exceed materials, and they are placed underneath the exceed monster to show that they are attached to it. Monsters that have become exceed materials are not treated as cards on the field. When an exceed monster leaves the field, all of the exceed materials attached to it are sent to the graveyard. If an exceed monster is flipped face down or becomes controlled by the opponent, the materials are not sent to the graveyard. They remain attached to the exceed monster. Okay, so that was pretty standard. I mean, we already kind of realized that. What is really notable here is, like I said at the end of this, an exceed monster, or an exceed material, it is no longer a card. A material is no longer a card on the field. However, its effects that activate when it leaves the field will not activate. That is huge for this game. Konami is finally getting it right. Thank you, Konami. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.